Mama the Goss is gossing on tonight.
It's spooky season and we are getting our looks together. Where are you shopping for your costumes?
You know where. And we are talking about the Mr. Party Drag Show 5000 goes to space and the Golden Girls also intergalactic.
Plus, we take a moment to remember Miss Major and Diane Keaton, who both recently passed away.
Absolutely. And our weekly chats about the Spider-Woman and J-Lo's singing.
The cave is busy with messages about pride, age gap love, and mother monster.
And this podcast featuring Willam, Alaska, and others. Shall we go for it?
Stupid bitch.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom! Wow, wow. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hello and welcome back to another steaming, piping, scalding serving of Hot Goss. This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. Let's get into some.
Oh my gosh, yo.
Do you like that, Danny?
Do you appreciate that, Father?
That's funny.
Well done, Mama.
Do you observe the holiday season?
Oh, honey. I just started my Halloween shopping costumes. I am...
Vine American? Vine American.
They shopped at Vine American until it closed on Melrose. It's closed. All gone.
Secret, though.
Secret.
For Insider LA people, there is a little pop-up store that contains all the shit from Vine American that hasn't sold yet.
Where?
It is okay, no, I can do this. Willoughby.
Okay, above Melrose.
Yeah.
Between La Brea or Highland or Vine or where? What north-south?
It's like over there. It's like in like West Hollywood area toward Beverly Hills.
West over there, Ave. Got it.
Over there.
Over there. There's some hair, maybe there, over there.
Not really hair, but like if you need little odds and ends, cheap and fast, this place that I don't know the fucking location of, you know what? I'm going to ask
little
Jessica.
Odds and ends, cheaps and fast. I should put that on some panties.
Mama, little odds and ends, cheap and fast.
The Vine American Party store was always my go-to spot for decorating and drag. My whole studio is covered in it with the Mylar. They recently closed, but I have been finding some different outfits at different places. And I am planning my Halloween ensembles. Just wait till you see these video episodes in the next 2 weeks.
Really? Oh, we're going spook.
Oh, honey. Tis the season.
No bangs, light powder. Walk slowly.
Sitting still, head up, all spook.
Don't do it.
Yes, we are bastardizing Crystal Summers' phrase. I am so happy to talk to you. There is so much gossip to catch up on.
What?
The Drag Show 5000 had its momentous finale.
Well, we haven't done the finale yet. Yeah,
exactly.
The finale's coming, on Tuesday, but we had our outer space one.
Yeah, I tried to make it, but I just couldn't. Tuesday. Rain in LA is like... Oh, I mean, you were great last night.
I love rain in LA. Girl, it was literally drizzling. There was not a car on the road. It was like apocalypto.
Yes.
Everyone's like, please pray for me in this difficult time. There's moisture.
Moisture.
No one knows what to do, so people just don't drive. I was like, this is fierce. This is like, there's no traffic.
Literally marking my trainer. I was with him at 10 a.m. His 8 o'clock canceled. His 9 o'clock was like, oh, I have a sore throat. And then his 10 o'clock me was late. That was the first three of the day.
I'm sick. You were looking sick. But luckily, you were dressed like a nurse.
Ooh, nurse.
At the Mistr event at the Abbey.
Yes, honey. So Tristan Shercraft is this wonderful gay guy who owns the Abbey. He owns a bunch of hotels. He has done healthcare. He owns a lot of Fire Island, the Pines. And he has this idea to get all the gay people that need PrEP for free on PrEP for free and DoxyPep. So he threw an event,
great idea.
The National PrEP Day, where the goal was to get 10,000 new people on PrEP, which isn't that hard. So if you're listening to this and you want some PrEP and you want to protect yourself for free with direct to your door PrEP and DoxyPep, you should check out heymistr.com, MISTR, and get yourself protected because it's free. I mean,
we are gays. We don't use vowels. So it is Mr. No E.
Girl, we booty bumped the E. That's why.
Right. The E is all gone. Like any gay party.
The E is gone first. So I would love for everybody to go and sign up. Protect yourself because we need you at these parties, girl. And we can't afford to lose the fans.
Are you a newly registered nurse? I didn't know you were doing nursing school.
I'm a CNA, baby.
CNA?
Yeah. Cunt nurse's assistant.
You're like, no. The doctor will not see you now.
No.
Take a seat, fill out these forms. Baby, we'll get to you, mama.
Yeah, but the good thing is I give out free cuticle oil to the patients in the waiting room. I have Ty Talley and Christian Dante White always by my side to flank me. Look at this beautiful picture. Look at how beautiful I look in my Mugler knockoff that I borrowed from Detox that Howie replicated. The girls performing at the Mr. Party, first Bob was introducing everybody, Dua Lipa, and then it was Aquaria. Dua Lipa, Plastique. Dua Lipa, Trinity. Dua Lipa, Simone. Dua Lipa, Shay. And then they hit this dance break, which was a strong 32 count. And yes, there was a drag up from the leg 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and whip the hair. There were about 6 moves in 32 counts.
These are the moves.
These girls nailed it. Simone was right behind Dua, giving shadow dancing. Trinity was long, red, ravishing locks. And Shay said, I'll be over here. Y'all can take your little picture. I'll be over here. I'll be over here.
Did they do the Dua Lipa dance move? You know the one I'm talking about. Where you lean back and you fiercely just move your hip up and down. Everything stays still. Just the hip.
I don't know if I saw that, but I was also in the back standing on a table and a chair straddling it like that statue that fell down in Greece all those years ago.
Sure.
You know the one. Cardi B was there, tipping the strippers, lovely gal. Luscious Massacre was there, talking to everybody. T.S. Madison, Colton Haynes, Matt Bomer. Who else? So many people. I saw
a veritable who's whom.
Yeah, it was such a fun party, and they really put on a good goddamn show. And now, how was Drag Show 5000 at the Precinct last night? I saw that you went to space.
Yes, we went to space. The theme was the journey to the planet 5000. It was fabulous. It was wonderful.
This you as Iggy?
Iggy Azalea.
No, Iggy. David Bowie. Sorry, sorry, I meant David Bowie.
Walk a mile in these Louboutins.
Don't do it.
Is this you as David Bowie?
I've been working on my shit. Yes, that was me as David Bowie. Yes, I did a David Bowie
also B. Arthur?
And also Space B. Arthur. We did a short scene called Golden Girls in Space.
Oh.
And I was, of course, Dorothy in space. Jeremy was Alien Rose. And our very special guest was Miss Sherry Vine as
Blanche.
She is Blanche. And we always do the special guests completely surprised. They're not allowed to go mingle before the show.
I know. You had me locked up in the back.
They don't locked up tight for a century of lonely nights.
Mm-hmm.
We don't advertise. So when she stepped out as Blanche, it was Blanche Devereaux entering the stage.
Well,
the room lost it for a very extended ovation. So it was.
Well, I rue the day that I was not there. I'm so sorry.
Rue the day. Yes, I did a David Bowie illusion. Girl, I felt like Morgan McMurkles. I felt so cunt as David Bowie. I think I'm going to do it again.
Your drag is illusionary. Now, I, for a moment, thought that you had Jeffree Star fly in. Fully.
Why? You thought I was Jeffree Star?
Look at that picture and then put it next to a picture of Jeffree Star.
No, which one? Me as Dorothy Zbornak or me as...
No, the one with the red with the no eyebrows where you look like Jeffree Star.
Well, I mean, try my beauty killer liquid lipsticks.
You know what? I've never used one of his I've never bought one of his products. Gottmik used one of his products on me once. And it's not because I don't want to. It's just because no one's ever given them to me for free. Or I haven't felt the need because everything that I already have works.
Yes. Well, why don't we take a quick break?
Wait.
And you can
maybe
try
a little something
this.
Sweet, little snack.
You can try this Drug Lord. It's a white lipstick liquid.
That's the one that Gottmik used on me.
All over. But we have a Rainbow Spotlight this week. It's called Sweet Tooth by Souvenir. So why don't we take a quick listen and we'll be right back.
LSS, a little something sweet.
Sugar rush, but I take what I get. Little faster, sweet, little rough. It's going straight to my head. Too much of you got a stomach ache, but I go back for thirds. I can deal with a little pain just to feel you all over my nerves. Do I want too much? Is it just for fun? When you turn my
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user. And Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag. We are back.
Yeah, scored.
This is some sad news. Miss Major Griffin Gracie, a trailblazer for the trans rights movement, longtime community organizer and veteran of the Stonewall riots, died on Monday, her reps announced. The acclaimed activist died at her home in Little Rock, Arkansas, surrounded by her family, the House of Gigi, which is the final organization she founded and led, and she was 78. They did not give a cause of death. Miss Major was one of the U.S.'s most celebrated trans rights pioneers and elders, and at the forefront of the fight for trans rights for more than 5 decades. She spent her final years providing a sanctuary for trans and gender nonconforming people in her conservative home state, while continuing to travel and rally for trans rights and meets with young trans people and other LGBTQ+ organizers.
We salute you, Miss Major. I mean, this is one of the people who created the landscape that made it safe for so many young people to live in their truth.
Yeah.
And so we salute you, Miss Major. We're going to send you a wig right up to heaven, just like Lady Bunny at Wigstock.
Now, Miss Major Griffin Gracie was one of those girls that always spoke her mind, and when she was talking about Trans Day of Visibility, I feel like this past year or something, she's like, visible, they're killing us. Like, we need to be, like, we just want to exist. Like, she wasn't afraid to go against the people that were, like, not in agreement with her. She was just, like, such a force.
Yes.
And, you know, girls like Chiquitita who were carrying on Cecilia's legacy and others will definitely hold the torch for Miss Major, for sure.
Absolutely. We lost another icon this week, Diane Keaton, the Oscar-winning star of Annie Hall, the Godfather films, father of the bride, whose quirky, vibrant manner and depth made her one of the most singular actors of a generation. She has passed away. She was 79. People magazine reported Saturday that she died in California with loved ones, citing a family spokesperson. She is, I mean, she's one of the unique ones. I mean, there's no one like this woman.
No.
It's like she's such a singular icon.
Yeah, she was definitely like what's the word? Like I spent one day on set with her, not to make it about me, but like to personalize it.
On what show? What movie?
Scroll down. Oh, wow. Well, here's a letter from Jay. Jay from Canada here. Proud member of the Pussy Paywall and Mom Gold Elite. We know of the icon Diane Keaton's passing. We decided to turn on a movie from this diva to honor her, and we chose Because I Said So with Mandy Moore. To our delight, Willam pops up in the speed dating section. I sprung out on my washable sofa to hear 2 words, Vera Wang, to leave Willam's plush lips. Willam comes up as transsexual when you Google this movie's credits. Photos attached for priority boarding. Hope you win, Jay. God,
Now,
that picture?
Was that the name of your character? Transsexual?
Yes.
Okay. You look great. Is that your natural hat? Natural hair?
Natural hat. They wouldn't let me shave. It was, yeah, they wanted the joke.
You look pussy, though. You didn't shave?
Thanks. No.
You look puss, bitch.
Youth, honey. It was 2006, I think.
She was young, honey.
We spent 45 minutes improving on set, and it got cut down to 2 words, which got a laugh in the theater, so I'm not complaining.
What were your words?
She
Vera
says,
Wang?
Yeah, she says, I say marriage, you say what? And I say Vera Wang in a really deep voice.
They love to go for that joke, don't they?
They love it. It was a wonderful day on set, though, because there were all these cool character actors. Me, Doug Boudin, who hosts for Radio Andy, Parvesh, and we all got to, like, improv with Diane. And she was such a fun partner. She would, like, give setups, and you would know they were coming because, obviously, you're rehearsing and stuff, and, like, oh, this worked for that. Keep trying. And every time was fresh and new, and she would find a new like idiosyncrasy to like throw at you. And when I sat down, she was like, "Oh, I saw your tape. You were great. Let's just play, have fun." And I was like, "Oh, what a cool way to like to be introduced to a fucking." When I said on Drag Race, I've worked with Oscar winners. This is who I was talking about.
Oscar winner.
I've
worked with Oscar winners.
She's such a fucking icon. I mean, you grow up watching
Truly.
her in like The Godfather and First Wives Club and like, what's the one where she played an advertising executive with a baby? That one. Like there were so many things that like, and to get to work with this woman who was cool and like she loved television. There's all these interviews where she's talking about like, what do you do for fun? And Oprah asked her, and she's like, I like to view television. And everybody laughs, but she just really liked TV. She talked about Nip Tuck with me because that had just been on, and she watched that, and she was a fan of Ryan's shows, and it's just she loved the medium that she worked in, and she celebrated it, and she gave all these actors that day the time of day and her attention, and it was one of those people that you'll never forget, that she was everything that you wanted her to be, and just brilliant and funny, and she had taste. All of her outfits, like the black and the white, and she's everything.
Fashion, silhouette. This is one of those people that you can get just who you're talking about just from like the silhouette, just from like a few choice items, styling items. It's like, oh, you're Diane Keaton. I can see what you're doing.
I'd love to see people for her in Halloween. You get a big belt, a big hat.
Oh my gosh. 90,000 Diane Keatons.
Annie Hall glasses.
Opera gloves.
Huge hat.
Polka dot scarf.
Do it.
We salute you, Diane Keaton. We love you, honey.
Yes. Now
the reviews are in. The
Spider-Woman.
The Kiss of the Spider-Woman gets a 77 on Rotten Tomatoes. That's good.
So is 100% on Rotten Tomatoes good or bad?
It's good.
Oh. Well, it's probably a great movie because Bill Condon directed it, and he did Dreamgirls and a bunch of other wonderful things. This is a movie that is based on a musical from a 1983 Broadway production with Chita Rivera. There was a non-musical movie made in the 80s with William Hurt, and he was, of course, playing the Latinx prisoner. The blonde William Hurt was playing the Latinx prisoner in Central America, and he won an Oscar for it because he's a straight guy who played gay, of course.
Groundbreaking.
Now, this version of the movie has a Rolling Stone review that starts like this. The true death knell, however, is the fact that the mix of dreary and dreamlike, the very juxtaposition that gives Kiss of the Spider-Woman its anemia and its sting, sit too uneasily next to each other.
They're trying to read. People will come for Miss Jennifer Lopez.
Well, honestly, there was a clip of her singing with Steve Mackey, her vocal coach, and the fact that she posted it and how she thought she was killing it, and it sounds like a mic for a subway preacher under the L.
No.
Yes.
Don't do
I was
it.
like, that is your mic?
No, under the C tray, not the L tray.
She swore that was her big note, and she hit it. Should have quit it, but
Well,
she's got a pleasant voice.
Listen. Movie magic, you can do a lot of things. I grew up with the movie musicals where it was people who weren't really the strongest singers doing full-ass musicals. And it works.
Like who?
So
Name one.
I don't particularly think of like, oh, I'm going to go buy a Nicole Kidman album. However, she was the lead in Moulin Rouge and was sickening and was great.
All those songs were in the same key. They were all popular pop songs. It was easy for Nicole. She had the range for that one octave.
She sounded lovely.
Yeah.
I don't particularly think of Renee Zellweger as, oh my God, let me go get Renee Zellweger's new album. However, in Chicago, she was fabulous.
And she was great in Empire Records, and she sang. Renee was a great voice, and Renee was the backup for Nicole for Moulin Rouge, in addition to Courtney Love and Catherine Zeta-Jones. All of them tested for it. They tested with Heath Ledger, and I think Leonardo tested. They tested a bunch of people.
This is the thing, though. Jennifer Lopez is like, she has been sort of labeled as a singer first, a singing icon.
By who?
Who acts. Whereas these other women are actors who are like, when they do sing, you're like, oh, they're great. So Jennifer is kind of in a trap. It's almost like a spider web. She's in a trap because she is like, I'm a singing icon and I also do movies. Whereas I think it should be flipped around because her movies are massively successful, huge hits.
Not the last four.
Well, this one is going to be great. I can't wait to see it. Is it out? When can I see it?
I'm going to watch it. It's out. This weekend it flopped at the box office. It cost $30 million. It made less than $800,000 on 1,300 screens, which is not good.
Because all the gays were at Chapel Roan, okay? We're going to make this movie work.
I am going to see it because She's
going to win an Oscar.
Well, if you don't see the movie, you can always see the new touring production with Leighton Williams and some British dude. I think that Spider-Woman is a great musical. There's a lot of great songs. Is it something that makes you feel happy like Dreamgirls at the end? No, it's not. This premiered in January at Sundance. They've done no press, and they're releasing it at a time where you think for like awards, which feels weird. It feels like they're trying to get Jennifer something, Best Supporting Actress Oscar, who knows? But this is not Hustlers for her. Hustlers was like yes, Jennifer. This is I'm just going to be hoping she gets to the end of it, baby.
Well, I can't wait to see it. Why don't we take a break and we're going to be right back. The Spider Woman.
You've got to learn how not to be where you are.
We are back, and this is the moment where we say...
This is not the moment.
This is the moment.
Does that need to be on the soundboard?
RuPaul saying,
this is not the moment.
Yes, I think so.
Great.
We're going to need a bigger board.
We're about to get political, so this could very well not be the moment. Okay, let's go ahead and sing the theme song in 5, 6, 7, 8. Da 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 da.
Once you're done with Tin Pan Alley, let me know.
5, 6, 7, 8. Da 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 da.
God, I hope I get. Let's get political. I wanna get political. Let me see your policy. Sorry, I started up.
Girl, I felt like Padma Lakshmi and fucking
Glitter.
And glitter.
I love him.
Turn that mic down a little bit. Let Mariah take over.
You were out late, girl. So
I wasn't. I was home by 10, bitch.
Oh, look at you.
5,000 is the tea. We start at 7:30. Anyway, reminder, everyone. Now we're in a political mode. November 4th is election day. I'm going to do the voting by mail. They send out the thing. Like, it's just, it's just easier than like, I'm going to go over here and do the thing. Just send it in.
Yeah, because last time I went to my voting spot, they're like, "Oh, you can't vote here," and I was like, "Excuse me?" They're like, "Here, you can have a provisional ballot," and I was like, "I voted here for the last like decade. What's up?" But November 4th is a super important day in a lot of places. In New York, there's an important mayoral race. Shout out to Zoran.
Zoran, mama.
And in California, we have a special election in regards to Prop 50, which is probably something very important, which I know nothing about. Dipper, what's Prop 50 about?
It's a redistricting.
That.
Sort of. They're
like gerrymandering?
Redistricting because Texas redistricted, and they're basically trying to, counter the redistricting. So it's like a temporary redistricting. We do a special election.
We're wanting to say yes on 50. Is that correct?
Yes, because it evens the playing field from the previous negative redistricting. That sort of type of play is not exciting, but we're doing it we're supporting it in order to level the playing field.
Well, we have to be cunty faggots because...
Yes, exactly.
Because, I mean, it's better than doing nothing and just being like,
Correct.
How could they do this? I'm done with the how could they do this?
Yeah.
Like, let's just fucking, let's elect people like Zoran who, like, are just ready to fucking do the damn thing.
Girl, let's make California its own country.
Please.
There are only 4 states which have larger economies than just the Bay Area.
Mama,
Texas,
please.
New York, us, and one more. Like, honestly.
We'd be fierce, bitch.
There was...
The border would be sickening.
Sickening. There is something that Raquel, this person, wrote into me because I talked about not knowing what was up with the whole Congress, something about something. What did I talk about?
Shutdown?
Yeah, the government shutdown. That's it. And she wrote back that they have yet to swear in a newly elected Arizona congresswoman, the first Latina elected in Arizona history. Her name is Adelita Grijalva. Grijalva. Zhirhalv. My Duolingo hasn't gotten there yet. Sorry. But their father was also a congressman for 20 years named Raul. Adelito won a special election and won his seat by a landslide September 23rd. And she's anti-Trump and a true progressive, which is probably why Trump minion Mike Johnson won't swear her in. She is the 218th vote for the release of the Epstein files also.
Oh.
And now the government is shut down. I can only speculate why.
So she can't get sworn in, so she can't do the vote.
Yet Mike Johnson swore in 3 newly elected congressmen 24 hours after being elected. So he wants to swear in these men who are his cronies, but not the woman who knows will vote against his leash holder, Donald Trump.
Why?
So
why.
Raquel, thank you so much for writing in and explaining it to us, because
Thank you.
we don't have time for everything to learn everything, but this is something we should have known. And congratulations to your sister. Let us know if our little podcast can do anything to amplify her causes and to just help negate some of the shit that Trump is doing. And thank you for your service and for being a friend of the pod. Thank you so much, Raquel.
Yes, thank you, Raquel.
So November 4th, you got to vote wherever you are and vote Dem, vote.
Yeah.
Trump is on the cover of Time magazine right now, getting credit for brokering a deal between Israel and Hamas. That's crazy. It's like he brokered a deal for the genocide that he was funding.
Girl.
That's weird.
And the title of the Time magazine is His Triumph.
Yeah, but can I tell you something about Time magazine? They may have put him on the cover and honored him in air quotes, but this picture that they put up of him with his brown turkey neck tucked into his white shirt, his gray hair shot from below because you only know she dyes the top of it. It is the worst picture I've ever seen of this man. And other than when he's making that face, when he was making fun of the handicapped person on that stage, this is a read.
Yes.
Without being a read. This is shade.
Yeah, no. I mean, there are certain angles that divas don't want to be shot from.
And have you noticed that the Time logo at the top of the Time magazine is faded at the end? So it's like he's running out of time. It is.
Period.
It's subtle, but it's there, honey. It's there.
Well, Trump has approved over $14 billion in military aid and weapons sales to Israel. That means a really devastating, the only way to describe it is genocide. And
not only that, every time that the UN tried to help, the U.S. blocked the ceasefire. We were one of the votes that was a no for little Greta Thunberg on her ship with all the supplies.
Yeah.
We said no. Girl, at least give them a fair chance. No, not at all. But this government shutdown has way more implications than just that. I have a question. Why do these people, the government people, these senators and Democrats who have been at a loggerhead and could not figure out a way to move forward working with each other, why do they still get paid while the government is shut down? I don't get it. If they're not working, what are they doing to earn their money? They are not there. I mean, there was a Republican congresswoman who was living in assisted care and hospice in Texas who missed all of her votes for a whole session, and she was also being paid taxpayer money by constituents who voted for her. So I think the next thing maybe we can get a girl to legislate and try for this, because honestly, if you're not doing work, you shouldn't be getting paid. I don't show up to the drag show, not turn in my music, not getting drag and not get paid, and get paid. So why are they getting paid?
Some girls do, but that's another story. No, I'm just kidding. Why don't we go ahead and take a break? And I could go for a lager. You mentioned Lagerhead, and now I would love just a ice cold lager.
I just love a Kenny lager.
Let's take a break, and we're going to be right back.
Trouble.
are back, Mama, and this is the moment where we go
Yes.
spelunking, unking, deep inside the DMs. Do you want to read this first one?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, damn. I scrolled ahead. From Gaston. Hello, Ms. Thunderfuck, Ms. Belli, and the Honorable Dipper. Long-time listener, first-time caller. I wanted to email in today about Atlanta and Augusta and other sundry Southern prides. While some Southern prides may be held in October due to summer sweat, Atlanta was almost certainly ousted from their June slot in Piedmont Park by bigotry. In 2008 or 2009, Pride had all their permits and spot done per usual when suddenly they were told there were no available spots, and the local gay rags at the time cried homophobia. But as there was little to be done, they moved the festivities to Gay History Month in October that year and then just continued that. Okay. There's a bunch of official narratives about droughts and summers being too busy, but none of us that were on the ground at the time knew what was up. To be noted, the very next year, a few weeks before the newly Octobered Atlanta Pride, the police raided the Atlanta Eagle in a move reminiscent of Stonewall that caused a huge upset in the city. I was working third shift at a local sex shop called Southern Nights at the time, and I remember hearing about the raid as it happened. It was a turbulent time. Additionally, last year when Ms. Delta Work guest co-hosted GOSS, y'all discussed the corporatization of Pride and the decentering of community members. So I wanted to shout out Augusta Pride. Augusta Pride has been named one of the top 10 best small-town gay prides by some gay rag or another. I was stationed in Augusta, and I still live there part-time, and Pride every year is wonderful, and always is very community-orientated. I highly recommend it. Attached are some dick and ass. I need to take some more soon, so apologies for the lower quality. Love all that y'all do. Very respectfully, Gaston. Oh, damn, he has a lot of respect. Rouged fingernails, tattoos.
Variety is the watchword for this diva.
Dog tags. Oh, this is a verse diva for sure.
She's got those military tattoos. She's got the dog tags. And then in another picture, she's like, I have painted nails. You think you can categorize me? Think again.
No.
She looks great. I like the decor of this room. I love a map as the decor item. I think it's very chic and timeless.
I'm the same way. I'm a map girl. My shower curtain is a map, and that's why I know so many countries. I look at it while I poop.
Yes. This is very good to know about some of the Octoberization of Pride, and thank you for the shout out to Augusta Pride.
I'm pretty sure I was at Augusta Pride.
My Aunt Augusta.
Yeah, I think I was.
She would come to Twin Oaks and take us to Pride.
Yeah, I was there. I was in Georgia, and there was a girl named Chiona Perro with me.
Slay.
I forget where, but we had so much. Yeah, I was. I was at Augusta Pride on the 27th of June, and it was a good-ass time. There was a wonderful little club there called Modjesta, Modjeska. They had Sonique the night before. It is a wonderful little spot. I personally like these prides in October and November in Palm Springs and Arizona and Florida, and because that gives people time in other states to enjoy prides in like New York and San Fran and like Vancouver and Toronto and like other big spots, Chicago. And it's too hot in Florida in June for Pride.
Yes.
And August, I don't know about Atlanta, but like I hope that people are happy. I was in Atlanta Pride this weekend, and it was so much fun.
Yes.
Shout out to our sister Phoenix Brooks. Also, we love you, Phoenix Brooks. Is her last name Brooks?
Phoenix Atlanta.
Phoenix
well, wait.
ATL?
Shauna Brooks is her mother. So yeah, that's. Oh wait, no, that's Nicole's mother.
Her name is just Phoenix.
Who's Phoenix's baby?
Phoenix ATL.
Well, send good vibes to her. Her father passed away this weekend, and she has kept everybody upright and working in Atlanta for decades.
She really does.
If you see her, send her some love and give her a hug.
We love the diva.
We love you, Phoenix. And Gaston, this dick is prodigious. What did he want? I'm dickmatized. I totally
he was
forget.
just telling us about Augusta Pride, and we salute you. From Anna, this message comes in. Dear Dolls and Dip, I am a young homosexual, freshly 21. I have never been in a long-term relationship and have spent much of my youth relying on one-off sexual encounters for gratification. Although they have been fun, I've done a lot of work on myself and I am ready for consistency. I recently started seeing the cutest, sweetest, kindest, funniest, most amazing gentleman. He served for 6 years in the Navy and is now pursuing higher education. I myself am also in college. The only potential red flag is he is 28. My question is the age gap too severe? I understand that age gaps are more common in queer relationships, but is 21 too young to be dating a 28-year-old? My poor little frontal lobe hasn't even developed. Thank you for taking the time to read and respond. I appreciate any advice. Love the pod. Hope you win. Yours truly, Anna Trocity. That's not even that big of an age gap. No tea. But like, when I was your age, I was dating men who were much older than that. And I turned out just great.
Yeah, and Dipper loves to turn on his sniffies near a hospice.
Oh my God.
He loves an aged cheddar cheese.
I don't think the age gap is as severe as you think it is. I mean, it's only 7 years. That's not that different. I mean, keep your wits about you and you know, because he is older than you, and like you said, your frontal lobe is still developing. But like, why not? If you like each other, who gives a shit?
Yeah, that frontal lobe part made me like weary of skull fucking or anything. But I was in a relationship for 15 years that he was 19 years older than me half the year and 20 years older the rest, and it worked out great. It didn't end for anything to do with age. So no, it's not too severe. And
pussy pop severe.
It seems like he served his country and now you can serve him.
Period. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Anna. This next message comes from Sam. Hi, Alaska, Willam, and Dipper. I'm sure you will probably see this at some point, but I feel it's imperative to bring you this to your attention just in case. This is not AI. This is a genuine photo from the Mayhem Ball in Stockholm. Oh, yeah. The question is, did Mother Monster think this was genuine? So at the Monsters Ball in Stockholm, someone wrote, because at Coachella and all her concerts, there were these things where you can write in and it plays on the screen before. And
you write like a message, like something about like, yourself or your story or how Gaga has helped you.
Gaga,
or,
give me your disco stick or something like Gaga, I love you.
Just someone messages get shown up on the screen during the pre-show.
Yes, someone wrote, when I came out, my mum, M-U-M, left me at a bus stop with my sister. Your music helped me heal the trauma. Roxy Andrews. They spelled Roxy correctly, but they did not spell mom how Roxy would have spelled mom, which is a clear indication for me as a gay person and just a person that this is not Roxy Andrews. Yet they put it up anyway, and Gaga wrote, I am so sorry that it is so painful and heartbreaking. You deserve to be uplifted and loved every day. I hope you have a beautiful time tonight, XX Gaga.
This is how, Little Monsters, we are so out of hand. There's a reason she calls us monsters. We take a beautiful, genuine, real thing and we find a way to just turn it into some faggot shit, don't we? This is so obnoxious that someone has done this on multiple levels. First of all, I think it's disrespectful to Lady Gaga because it's trying to clown her. And you can say that, like, no, it's not. It's good-natured, whatever. No, it's trying to sneak in a message that isn't real. And she's actually responding to it like it is the traumatic thing that actually happened. Not to mention this constantly being brought up about Roxy Andrews, like a really horrible, traumatic thing that actually happened to her when she was a child.
And her sibling.
if everybody fucking brought up, like, my dad dying every time someone talked about me in drag, I would be I would be wrecked. So, like, the fact that she has to fucking constantly deal with something horrible that happened to her and people are like, key. I just think it's fucking disrespectful.
It is. And
Period.
Megami handled it well. She took it out of her mix. And this should be out of everybody's mix because it's not for you to make a joke about. It's not like you're using like cheap joke fruit, you know, like low-hanging joke fruit at all. This is just like, it's not funny.
Yeah.
And I don't understand.
It's just become a thing that I think is just
I think we can replace it. We can fully agree to replace left at the bus stop with left where the trade left me. And that's the new one.
Finally replace it.
We can sub one for the other, and we can
the trade
move on.
left me story? I only know the meme.
Eureka asked for someone to send her some money because she was stuck at a Chili's or a Bennigan's or some reasonably priced food place where the trade had left her, she said. I'm not sure if this was true. I do know that she left her makeup artist at a rest stop once upon a time in Florida. And then the assistant had to go back and get that makeup artist and drive an hour back to the hotel because that's where she said, let's go, let's move this car. And then they left a makeup artist there. What? Yeah. The set of We're Here was crazy cuckoo puffs.
What is going on?
This is something that happened. And gosh. I'm sure that she wouldn't do it again now that she's in her right mind and everything, but something that happened.
Interesting. Well, okay.
Interesting.
Well, thank you for letting me know the full story. We have an announcement. November 4th.
There's going to be a shutdown unless you vote for Race Chaser.
Oh my gosh. We are coming to Oasis for Race Chaser Live, San Francisco. We can't wait. The podcast itself is sold out, but we are hosting an after-party drag show. This is going to be very, very fun. San Francisco is a key. Tons of entertainers, dancing, performances. We're going to be doing a little, tip and twirl.
Should we do what Chapel Roan does and just say the two big ones and then say other drag performers?
Was that what happened?
Yes. And Miss Chapel, I know that she loves me. She has said so publicly. But it's not hard to list two more girls' names. Kira Jete and Calypso Jete also performed, along with Trixie Mattel hitting buttons and pressing buttons.
What about Meatball?
The next night, Meatball performed along with other girl.
Meatball and other girl.
Who was the other girl? See, I'm just as bad. It's not like Chapel was in the back, like, doing like, oh, what's your name for closed captioning? It's some faggot that didn't do their job right, but everybody deserves to be credited, especially when there's only 3 people.
Where were the names listed?
Up on the screen, it said Trixie Mattel and drag performer.
Oof. I think that, like, making some noise and some hubbub about this is good because this is something that happens to drag performers a lot. It is Lisa Rinna and drag.
Girl.
Like, and it is like, no, mama, we can't keep doing this. It's like, this is a performer. This is someone who you have brought on to add value to the experience of your show.
They got on the floor. They did floor work.
Yes. This is not just and others. This is, they have names. They have notoriety. They deserve to have their name blasted out to thousands of people because they fucking are out there being sickening every single day.
No, we are not mad at Trixie. I mean, this happened to me at the Golden Girls party, and Drew Droege and whoever else was playing Sam Pancake, they wrote Trixie Mattel and drag performers again at Hulu. And it's like, okay, I don't get it. It's not that hard to bill people, but we will bill everybody that is at our gig. November 4th, Militia Skun, Drag Queen of the Year winner. We have Snacks. We have Yaya. We have Tito Soto. We have Big Dipper.
Yeah.
We got some big guns, and we would love to see you there. Get
and
your
DJ
tickets.
Beverly Chills, of course. So get your tickets for the after party now. sfoasis.com/events. We'll be there and we can't wait. We have another mom announcement for you.
A mom announcement?
Sloppy Seconds is getting their own YouTube channel.
Oh my God.
So go and subscribe to their budding new YouTube channel.
Yes.
Sloppy Second at Sloppy Second Show over on YouTube. Show them some love. Give them your follow.
What is it called if you eat leftovers and then you put the leftovers away and then you go back for them again?
Thirds.
Oh, you do math. Okay. Well, email us your questions. We want to hear from you.
Second lunch. Sorry, go ahead.
Second whole lunch. Send us your short, quick, interesting stories and questions. What was that look? Send in your.
Not working. Sloppy Second Show. You have to use the @ symbol.
Let me use the @ symbol because I just searched Sloppy Second Show and it didn't come
And
up.
it definitely
Okay.
won't come up. But if you put the @ symbol and you type it all one word like it's an Instagram handle, it does
I'm
show up.
going to go ahead and subscribe and I'm going to view channel. You have a few items already up there.
Yeah,
and,
Courtney telling her yellow rubber gloves. Stuff.
Oh, that's a great way to
prime
start.
programming.
We have another sister that has a new podcast too. And I know you like to say her name. Zahira.
Zahira.
She's on Octavia's new podcast. So if everybody wants to go check that out, you can too.
Fabulous.
While you're checking out the Sloppy Seconds new channel. And please send in your DMs to racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
Yes, and thank you so much for listening to this episode of Hot Goss.
Remember, please take a moment to rate and review our show on your podcast app.
And a shout out to all of the Mom Plus Gold subscribers out there who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the good pussy.
To sign up for Mom Plus and to climb that good pussy paywall to the Mom Plus Gold elite level, visit patreon.com/Mom Plus.
Absolutely. And you can follow us on Instagram at Willam, at the Only Alaska 5000, at Race Chaser Pod, and at Mom Podcasts.
Please stay safe out there, everybody.
Yes, we'll be back next week with another steaming
program.
serving of Hot
Goss.
Don't do it.
Oh.
Mom!
To listen to Hot Goss ad-free and to get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Hot Goss is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Twisted by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio. I have a drag name. Her full name is Olivia, but people call her Liv. You know, sort of like Liv Tyler. But her last name is Laugh Love.
Laffluv, Laugh Love.
Laugh Love. Yeah.
I love it.
Laugh Love. No, she's Irish.
Live, Laugh
Live,
Love.
Laugh Love.
Olivia Laugh Love. I love that. That rolls off the tongue really well.
It does. Be on the
Got
lookout for her.
Got them L's, honey.